Congratulations, the third annual event for your Heal LA Foundation. Why is this so special for you?
So this event is special for us for multiple reasons. Halloween is a very big event and a holiday in my family. We always like to go all out, as you can see. But even when we were growing up, it was a holiday that we could celebrate as a family because we could all dress up, go out, go trick-or-treating together, and no one would know it was my dad, you know? And then the other reason why this is very important is because for the past couple of years, the Bigi Jackson Foundation, which is my cousin's foundation, has hosted this event. And we kind of piggybacked on as the little brother as a student organization. But now since I graduated and our executive director has graduated, we decided it's time to go to the next level. And we became a nonprofit organization, and this is our first year as the big brother for this event, you know, and we really pulling all the strings together to try and organize all this together because what the point of tonight is it's our fundraising event because we're trying to raise awareness as well as funds for our 2020 programs.
And then tell us about your costume tonight.
So I'm Clark Griswold from Christmas Vacation. This was my girlfriend's idea to dress up like this, and I was like, you know, super easy outfit, why not? I'll do it. Yeah.
And then obviously Heal LA is inspired by your father's Heal the World Foundation. Can you talk about how his legacy continues to inspire the work that you do?
So when people talk about my father, they talk about him as the greatest entertainer of all time. That's where the moniker, the King of Pop, came from. But what people don't really realize, and what he's always expressed to me growing up, is he didn't really want to be remembered for the music. He would prefer to have been remembered for his humanitarian work and his philanthropic work. Because even if you listen to almost all of his songs, they're about inspiring love and compassion, as well as inspiring a good time and making you feel happy, because that's the type of person that he was. So for me, continuing on that legacy of philanthropy is my calling. It's what I need to do and what I feel it deserves all of my time and attention. And I feel that, you know, my father was such a global icon, and still is, that Heal the World Foundation worked fantastically for him. I'm blessed to have the following that I do, but I feel that I can best use my talents within a certain location. And that's why I would like to start within my hometown of LA, and then hopefully inspire others to start a Heal Chicago or Heal New York, or at some point, once we get the following, we will branch out and start working on other places.
And obviously you talked about how Halloween was such a special time for your family, spending time with your dad. So can you talk about some of those memories?
So it's very interesting. One of my favorite memories is we used to dress up as Spider-Man. And it would be a whole family of Spider-Man. So it'd be my dad, me, my brother, and my sister. And, you know, it's like different heights of Spider-Man's full suit. And it's kind of nasty, but the mask smelled like my spit the whole time. But I think fondly of that memory and that smell just because it was a family outing, you know what I mean? And on top of it, like candy. Who doesn't love candy?
Of course. And then congratulations on graduating in June, I believe.
Yes.
So what's next for you in addition to the foundation?
Well, the foundation is actually my primary focus. I think charity is it's such a rewarding field to be in. And I feel like there's a lot of work that needs to be done with who I am and the platform I've been given. It would be wasteful of me to really focus on something else. But at the same time, I feel I have a creative bug and a creative calling. And I'm working on a few other projects. They haven't really been solidified yet, but I definitely see myself continuing a career in the entertainment industry.
Your brother and your sister and you have grown up in such unique circumstances. Can you talk about how that sibling bond has kind of helped you and carried you through?
So I think with any siblings, you know, you grow up in a situation and factors that are very similar. So just like in that situation, you have a bond with them because nobody else really understands how you grew up or how you were raised, but they 100% understand you, and it's a very raw, unfiltered relationship. And especially, you know, when there's a lot of people who may not have the best intentions for you, it's very easy to get caught up in a lot of fake personalities. So I think it's only made us stronger as siblings to have that bond, to have that very real relationship and raw relationship with each other that we know it's always love.
Do you have a Michael Jackson song that's a favorite for you that speaks to you the most?
So that's always a hard question to answer because they're all great, you know, and I love them all. When I'm asked that question, I usually attribute it to there is the emotional, the memory I have associated with the song. And for me, that's the Invincible album, just because I remember him working on that. You know, I was a baby when he was doing it, but that's some of my youngest memories is being in the studio and he was working on Unbreakable or Invincible. And so I have a personal affinity towards that album, but I really love The Man in the Mirror, the song, just because the message of it is so beautiful and so well expressed. it's art. Like there's nothing else you can say about it. It's just incredible.